reasons for emergency status. This is, we missed the deadline last Friday before we were able to get the committee together to entertain this request. And so we met, we being, if you're familiar with the Hard Rock Development Assistance Program, it's a program that's roughly existed since Montana Resources went on suspension back in the early 2000s, at which point there was a legal impetus for us to open up the Hard Rock Trust funds that have been accrued over a period of time. That would have been the time period that this fund was established. It's been used for a number of projects over the years, the most recent one being a loan that was given to the Rocky Mountain Supercomputer Group back in 2009. It's remained one of the incentive packages that we maintain in our toolbox of economic development. And this is the first request that we've had since 2009. I know Karen Burns would answer additional questions if need be, but we have some guidelines and procedures for how those funds and criteria for how those funds would be applied to eligible projects that were developed back in the time period when these funds first became available. And as far as the committee that's put together to listen to proposals and evaluate them, it includes myself, the county attorney, finance and budget department, public works department, planning department, and community and economic development, as well as the commissioner for the district in which the proposal comes from, as well as one additional commissioner selected from the Council of Commissioners. And so this is for the Pizza Ranch development at the former site of the Skookum Motel, which is in Commissioner Fisher's district, and the other commissioner pending an additional request that will be reviewed and coming before this body probably at the first meeting in June. Commissioner Purdue Dolan was added on the concurrence of your council chair, Ms. Shaw. So we listen to this. I guess I'm just gonna. We have Mr. Tim Mazzaferro from the Pizza Ranch here tonight, as well as the local developers that he's working on this project with, Markovich Construction, who can give additional information. But basically, what their request is they are looking for, they have to demolish this building before they can start the process of building the new one. It's a $75,000 and change demolition as a result of the size of the former structure, as well as asbestos that is related with the old building, and they are requesting for $5,000 out of the Hard Rock Assistance Fund to go towards the landfill fees, so they can keep it at what they feel is a reasonable cost for demolition. And mind you, this is on a $2.1 million project that, in addition to just doing a lot to clean up and beautify the Harrison Avenue corridor by getting rid of that eyesore and the hedges that are around there and have been trouble for some time. It's going to add tens of thousands of dollars into our property and business equipment tax funds on an annual basis, as well as create 100 jobs for the city of Butte. So, needless to say, it's a pretty small ask for what the total cost of the project is. But that is not to discount the importance of it. Which again goes back to the emergency reasoning on why it was put on tonight's agenda. If we didn't put it on tonight's agenda, it would be moved on to the next regular meeting, which is the first Wednesday in June. They have to wait that long. They're going to start on their project in Helena before they start on their one in Butte. And I'm hoping, without swaying your vote, that we'll all agree we want them to start the one in Butte first. So with that, I'll call on Mr. Mazzaferro or Karen Burns if you guys want to answer any questions or give you any additional information on the project. I thank you guys for being here.
Thank you very much. Karen Burns, Director of Community Development for Butte Silver Bow.
Tim Mazzaferro, Director of Operations for Wagons West Management. We own the franchise rights for the state of Montana and Wyoming.
We've worked together on this project for a little while now, and this was a discussion that started a while back about what could we possibly do to assist this project, and this came to the light of the Hard Rock Development Assistance Fund, and they decided to move ahead with that application process, and they have done so. I believe they've met all the criteria that we would require them to meet, and now we're at the next step where we ask for your concurrence on this project so that we can move it ahead, and we're happy to answer any questions.
Thanks. Commissioner Henderson?
Mr. Chief Executive, Mr. Sherrill, could you give us just, we're all pretty excited about new business coming to Butte, so with that in mind, could you give us just a little rundown on the ranch?
Sure. Pizza Ranch was founded in 1983 in Hull, Iowa, and if you ever watch any of the election campaign coverage when they do their stops and media stops, they're usually at a pizza ranch because they've been built in every small town in Iowa. We've built our first one here in Billings in August of 2013 it opened. It's a buffet-style restaurant. We have pizza, chicken, and all the fixings, dessert pizza. It has a salad bar, self-serve ice cream. So it has party rooms or community rooms where you can hold meetings or parties. The Pizza Ranch itself is a Christian-based organization. We do give back to the community. We have a Pizza Ranch in Casper, similar size to what it will be here. And last year, through our community impact fundraisers, we helped the city raise over $75,000. And this year, year to date, I just looked at the number, they're at $36,000. And with our community impact fundraisers, what we do is we invite groups, the scouts or schools, anybody that's looking to raise, nonprofits raise money, they come in and they help us bus tables and they get tips plus 20% of the income that's earned that particular night. So we're looking forward to coming to Butte, and we're looking forward to getting rid of something that probably should have been getting rid of a little while ago. So hopefully we can work something out.
Thanks, Tim. Any other questions, Commissioner Fisher?
Thank you, Mr. Chief Executive. I think this is a great endeavor. I think we all believe the eyesore in Harrison was a great time to go. And at this time, I would like to make a motion to approve Communication 15-239 and place on file.
Yes. We have a motion and a second to approve the request for $5,000 from the Hard Rock Development Assistance Program and place on file. Anything further on the question, Commissioner Shaw?
Thank you, and I also concur in this. A great project. I'm excited about cleaning up a corner, big one. And my question is, when is your ETA for that first shovel on the ground? When are you expecting to start moving?
Well, we can start, it's probably as soon as June 1st. We're having to go through a process because of the asbestos. But if everything is taken care of and we get everything from the state back saying that we can remove everything, we're looking forward to June 1st, hopefully.
Be glad to open my boat festival.
What's that?
Just kidding.
That'd be
Summertime.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a pretty tall order to go. Can you get it open?
Probably not going to happen in less than 3.5 months. We'll try. Just talk to Corey and his dad back there, see if they get one.
Thank you. We're excited about it.
Nothing further.